everybody, this video is inspired by Bibi Andersen or Bibiana Fernandez. She is a Spanish actress and model. She's so iconic. She's beautiful. The makeup for this is kind of tied in with two different photos. So we have the look here, which is on the eyes, this beautiful purple smoky eye. I wanted to do the look in the hair photo, but I can't get a good photo of the eye makeup. The lip is inspired by that. It's like this frosty kind of purple nude, and the hair is inspired by this. So we have the hair and lip inspired by one photo and the eyes inspired by another, and tying it all together, I'm really happy with how it looked. The hair was super simple. I show you how I do this, but I do want to mention that this is under this wig is my hair balled up here, so it gives me added volume. So if I part this, you will actually see cap here. I did not have to tease this. I just dried it upside down and then put my hair here, and it gives all that added volume. Other than that, I really hope that you enjoy the video. Bibi, if you see this for whatever reason, I don't suspect you will, but if you see this, I hope you know how much we live for you, and thank you for being a trans icon. I hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so we are starting out with the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, which is definitely my favorite brow product. And I'll be going into the P. Louise Eye Base. I will be using a couple different palettes. I'll be using the Jeffree Star Gothic Beach and the Jeffree Star Bloodless palette. For Gothic Beach, I'll be using Oh Boy, Piranha Pretty, and Vixen Vibration. And for Bloodlust, I'll be using Blood Queen, Take the Crown in Your Majesty. So to start off here, we're using Vixen Vibration on the outer corner here. And then I will be going ahead and I will be lightening that up into the crease with Piranha Pretty. And then a little bit on the inner corner of Oh Boy. I wanted to add a touch of dimension to it, so I just put a bit of Take the Crown from the Bloodless palette on the inner portion, and then placed over top of it that Oh Boy color. Then I did as well do Blood Queen on the outer portion as well too, but it was around the same color, so I just kept the deepest darkest on the outer corner. That was when I actually did use SPF 666 as well too, and that is that black color in the Gothic Beach palette. I wanted to make sure that we were really darkening everything up. If you wanted to do, when I look back at the photos, I think Bibi did have a bit more of a neutral eye, as opposed to, like, it was more purple on the outer portion of the lid. Well, I'm looking at the photo, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was like a true, like, purple smoky eye. I don't know why mine seems more vibrant though, where hers is more smoky. I don't know if it's because I have more brow space or what. You can see a lot more of the purple. Regardless, I'm happy with how it turned out. I would have loved to do that one look with the hair bumped up, but she's not blinking in any of the photos, or she doesn't have her eyes closed in any of the photos, so there was no hope for me there. I used that Your Majesty color from the Bloodless palette. I used that on the brow bone just to kind of tone down that blend that was super high up into the brow bone. And then I used the the lightest purple, the Oh Boy color, to just kind of soften everything. For the shimmer on the lid, I did go over it with the Oh Boy color again because I didn't want it to be like too shimmery, so I just kind of did a wash of that over top of it. I did use that black color as well too. That black color I really dragged out onto the I really dragged in, I should say, onto the lid to just give more dimension. And I used my favorite black eyeliner, the Made by Mitchell Black Track All Smudge No Budge pencil, and then I went back in and smudged this out. I love this pencil. I honestly love Made by Mitchell products, but they're very hard to get in Canada, it seems like. Like, I wanna, unless you order from, like, Beauty Bay, but I want to order, like, those big cases he used to have. I don't even know if he still has them anymore, but there was a period in time where it was, like, very easy and very inexpensive to order from him, and I, like, stocked up, and then every time I've gone to check, it's been, like, way outrageous. I think it's, like, that TikTok thing. Like, we don't have TikTok shop in Canada, so we can't get, like, the super good deals or whatever, which is garb, but maybe it's just preventing me from spending money. I mean, I'm okay with that. Then I curl my lashes, and I use the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara and apply some falsies. And then I will go ahead and go into the face. I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I will go ahead and I will use that all over the face, and then I will go in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer, and then the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Foundation. I like the Poreless Putty Primer. I like the slip that it gives to the skin, but I love the finish that it gives as well too. I find that it's just like a nice moisturized base for your base to go on. I forgot to mention, I did do foundation first. There's no reason why I did that outside of I just did it. I don't normally do foundation first. I prefer to do concealer first, but I didn't. So yeah, like I said, no reason why, I just did. And for setting the face, I used the MAC Studio Fix powder as well as the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. I've had some clients lately, and I've done this combination with this foundation, this concealer, this powder, and this setting powder, and they've really enjoyed it. You can just adjust the coverage of the look because they are very, like, heavy products with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Concealer, and then with the MAC Studio Fix powder. However, you can adjust the coverage with the foundation. So the foundation is nice because it can be used as a not so thick, intense coverage. You can also do something a bit more wearable, so to say, except honestly, I think a full mug is wearable in my opinion, but you know what I'm saying. So blending everything out because we want to make sure that there's no lines or streaks or anything like that. Then I'm going into the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed bronzer. And for blush, I used the Made by Mitchell Teach and Peach Blursh. Love this color. For bronzer, I just do it along the perimeter of my face. I don't do any carving out of the cheeks or anything like that. And then I do it on my nose as well too, just to tie that color all in. Just so that it doesn't look like such a mask on the inside of the face. Added dimension, and then applying more of that blush. Then I'm using the MAC Studio Fix, the white color under my eyes. Now this is something I don't do with clients. I won't do such a stark under eye because I know it's definitely not for everyone. This is just something I really prefer personally. I love a really, really bright under eye. So that's what I do. I know, like I said, it's not for everyone, so I don't do it on everyone. But I'm doing it on myself, obviously. And then I use my regular skin color, which I think is NW18 or NC18, one of them. Honestly, when you use so many different products, you can kind of, in my opinion at least, make a certain range of colors work. So I can make anywhere from like NC15 to like NW20 work, because you just add more of a brightener, more of a lighter concealer, more, you know what I mean? Or if it's lighter than your skin, you add a bit more bronzer. So I can usually make, if it's in a specific range of colors, I can usually make those work. Then I set my face and dust everything off. Then for powder blush, I go into the Lottie London Haze Ombre blush, which I love. It's become my new favorite blush. They sent this to me, but I've just been using it nonstop because I truly love it. And then I'm using the, earlier I said I used the Lottie London Suncatcher Sunkissed bronzer. That's the powder bronzer I'm using. The cream bronzer I used was the Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream bronzer in the color Light. So my apologies, switch those two out. So earlier I used that Makeup Revolution Ultra Cream bronzer, and now I'm using the Lottie London. Then I'm going ahead and just applying that black eyeliner and black shadow under my eyes to give that nice, deep and dramatic look, really smoking that out. And for lips, this is super easy. I went ahead and took the She Glam 524 lip liner. Honestly, I don't know the name. It just has the number 524 on it. It's just like a neutral, a little bit of a darker brown lip liner. And then I went ahead and used the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Bloodlust palette, Take the Crown and Beauty Sleep. This was a nice finish. It was very like 90s, that frosted lip. And the photo I referenced for the lip was in the 90s, so it's perfect. I believe it was 91, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I was happy with that. It was in 91. It was in Madrid, Spain, 1991. Loves it. Then I went ahead and set the face with the Hello Kitty and Creme Shop. I think it's the Makeup Perfecting Mist, if I'm not mistaken. And finishing that up with the hair. The hair was super easy because I go ahead and apply this wig. This wig was hung upside down to dry. That gives it maximum volume. And then I go ahead and I curl just the ends. And this is like such a loose curl. It's honestly almost not even there. Like the slightest curl. And brushed it out. So this is literally just like fluffy hair, not like you could get away with not curling it if your hair is this texture, just like poofy, fluffy, poofy. And yeah, I just pinned the sides. I didn't want to glue it down since it was covered by a headband anyway. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the same headband I wore for my Aisha Erotica makeup tutorial. So it might look a touch familiar if you're familiar with that video. And yeah, like I said, my hair is all under this. Like I said in the intro, if you see the intro on YouTube, you'll understand why my hair is so big, but if you see the video on TikTok, I don't have the intros on there, so that might explain a little bit of the difference if you watch them in different places. But I have all my hair balled up under the top of my wig to give it the added height so I don't have to tease this, and I dried it upside down so that gives it the maximum amount of volume. And like I said, this is hardly curled. Like, I'll pull it out, I'll let it set, I'll continue to do the rest of the hair, and then finger comb it through at the end, or brush it through at the end, and you're good to go. So simp. Loves it. And at that point, you are Bibi Andersen in Madrid, Spain, 1991. Thank you, Getty Images, for the information. And yeah, that's it. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.